What's going on, boys? We are live again, back on another Wednesday, man. Appreciate y'all so much for being here, running it up, man. Let's get right into it. It is the Philadelphia Eagles Madden 24 franchise rebuild part dos, man. So, we're going to get into it. We've been taking a break from the non-Madden Wednesday streams, which were a ton of fun, but, have gave you guys the option to vote for finishing the rebuilds, just kind of prorating it on a time basis. We have no chance to finish all 32 teams if we don't do at least one team per week, because they have to be in two parts, doing it, half on Saturday, 3 seasons on Saturday, 3 seasons on Wednesday. Makes a lot of sense. Probably will shake things out at a certain point, maybe with Brick Wall. Once Brick Wall is over, we may shift to replacing that with rebuilds. I don't know how it's all going to shake out. I want to get all 32 teams done before Madden 24 is over and Madden 25 comes. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Without further ado, boys, let's get right into it. And we are headed for 2026. Rob's in here. What's going on, brother? Continental, yo, Dev, how's it going? What's going on, dog? Appreciate you. And 99's in here as well. What's up, dog? What's up, man? How we doing? And yeah, it is a pretty good feeling. The team is great. We got a 91 offense, 87 overall team, 84 defense. If we go take a look at our squad now, for those of you that were here on Saturday, you remember how this team's looking, but looking at the squad, man, we start with 98 overall, Jalen Hurts, X-Factor quarterback, DeAndre Swift at running back, and we passed up on a generational 98 speed running back because it would have fucked up everything for us. And, we have a pretty good young running back already, still only 27 years old, heading into year 7, and he's pretty dang good, man, especially for this scheme. He's looking dangerous. A.J. Brown at 99. Devontae Smith up to attempt 95 with Tank Dell at a 90 at wide receiver 3. Wide receiver 4, kind of a big need for us, but who knows. Howard at tight end. We do need a secondary tight end, but we did draft Rhett Hughes, the rookie. He's not very good, but he'll be a fine backup, I think. And then the offensive line is very good. We did draft Denman, and then, could definitely use some depth. Poole and Hardy are big young pieces of this line, and we need to probably address offensive line depth in next year's draft. We do have the fullback as well, Niles Logan, star dev. Looking at the defense, man, Jace, much different than the defense that we remember the Eagles having in current life. J.C. Horn at CB1, superstar development, and then the young guys, Josh Bryson and Harvey Riddick, I believe. Yes, Harvey Riddick. It's a really good young group of corners. I believe there's a fourth corner as well. I thought there was for some reason. Okay, apparently not. We got 3 really good corners. We also have Keely Ringo. That was probably why he moved back. Moved back to safety, a 76 overall, hoping that he can kind of take the next step there. And then we also have superstar Sidney Brown and Reed Blankenship across. We're going to probably give Sidney Brown the chance to start this year. And then Josh Allen, outside linebacker here. And then we brought in Richardson, who was our first pick in the last year's draft. Charlie Richardson looks like a creep, but 6'3", 266, did have normal development, but does have 75 overall to go with 81 speed, 77 power move. His big claim is 90 strength at defensive end. That probably is one of the higher strength numbers in the NFL for a defensive end. And I'm actually curious. So we're going to take a look at that right now because I want to see where that ranks. But he should be pretty good. 98 injury. He's going to be on the field often. And if he can just get a development breakout this year, sky's the limit for him. He will be starting over Milton Williams, man. Winters in the middle with Nakobe Dean. Briscoe, the safety turned middle linebacker. And then Uche opposite of Allen. So that is the squad, man. And we are heading into training camp ahead of year number 4, man. And if you guys are in the stream, man, I know you guys, 99, Continental, Rob, man, you guys love Colts franchise. New episode just dropped, man. Make sure you go drop a like, save it for later. You can watch it after the stream or whenever you watch it, man. It's a great episode. I know you'll like it, man. Some big time developments for the draft. So let's get into training camp here and see if we can't get some crucial upgrades for some of our guys. Jalen Hurts going to be going up to a 99 overall. One of our first, this may be the first rebuild we had a nat 99 overall quarterback. Maybe Justin Herbert with the Chargers, but I don't think we did it with any other team. Have we had as good of a quarterback? We squandered the first 2 years of development with a lot of guys with this team because the scheme did not match the playbook, and that was on me because I did a custom coach. But we turned it around last year with some monster numbers. Hurts won MVP, so I expect more dominance this year. That's an inner ring hit. We're up to bronze, 4 reps remaining. That should be one right there. That's a money ball. That's a inner ring. That was a bullseye, it looked like to me. And hopefully you guys are having good weeks so far, man. Bullseye, there we go. It's going to be gold for Hurts. Let's go, baby. Continental, I'm definitely going to watch it after the stream. There we go, buddy. Oh, we're crushing this drill. Crushing it. 99 realistic Eagles scheme. LOL. Gold for Jalen Hurts. Locked in. Let's go. Where the hell is my water? I spilled all over myself. God damn it. Spilled water all over myself, but it's gold for Hurts. So at least something good is happening. All right. Rushing attack. DeAndre Swift going to get up to a 95 overall. I believe that should get him an extra ability slot, but don't quote me on that. Did I drip water on my mic? Son of a bitch. All right. There we go. All right. Time to dial in. Rebuild time, baby. I want to get Swift to 99 overall. I think it's doable. I think the more I look back at it, I feel pretty dang good about missing out on that generational running back. Now, a generational running back in Eagles scheme could have been ridiculous, but at the same time, we would have given up a ton of draft capital. I think we made the right call. Dogs are going ballistic. Winters wearing number 96 at middle linebacker is ugly. We might have to do a jersey switch just for him, man. What the hell is that? All right. Son of a bitch, Niles Logan. Throw me a block, motherfucker. Gold for Swift. Let's go. Nakobe Dean and Winters rocking 96 at 17 look like a practice squad. 17 is Nakobe Dean's real number. I'm not hating on 17, but fucking 96 looks terrible. Now, as far as the receiving room, Tank Dell's an 88 overall star dev at 26 years old. Like to probably use this on him. Maybe Hugh Howard for red zone attack, and then Tank Dell for the wide receiver battle probably makes the most sense. My God, it's not starting out strong. That's way past the marker. Son of a bitch. Dude, I mean, fuck. I missed. Just make it out of training camp. We can't hit a box. Like, we can't hit the zone. One single time. We haven't. Nah. Missed it again. Missed it again. Finally, what is happening? Am I having a brain aneurysm? Like, I can't fucking hit the zone. Thank you. Good God. Nothing drives Madden dev. Nothing drives me more insane and angry than failing Madden 24 drills. The Madden dev kryptonite. Madden 24 training camp drills. Still get gold, but good God. That's not... Get a skill point. We didn't get a single dev trade upgrade in practice, which is pretty rare. We definitely don't do that in every rebuild. We do it in some of them, but not everyone. Hugh Howard, number 13 at tight end. He should give that to Winters at middle linebacker, probably. Chase and tackle, just, I don't even try anymore because half the time it pushes me over the edge. It's you know what, but we're going to give it a shot. I want to get Winters an upgrade, so we're going to give it a shot this go around. We're going to dial the hell in. Probably rage. But that's probably funny for you guys, seeing me rage my head off. Gold. I'm dialed in, baby. Dialed in. Trench battle, the long haul. It's got to be the rookie, Charlie Richardson. Charlie Richardson, baby. Here we go, Charlie. Can he get a dev upgrade? I mean, that would be amazing. Say goodbye to his legs. Holy smokes, he got taken off this planet. He got taken off this planet, guys. Oh, man, Charlie. Charlie, keep going, buddy. We got to get to the promised land. Charlie finds a way. We rock with Richardson. Not Anthony Richardson. It's about Charlie Richardson this game. He's got to get Defensive Rookie of the Year, and it'll all be worth it. There we go. Gold for Richardson. Who's the guy we got to be middle linebacker was a safety? That's Briscoe. That's Briscoe. That's down here. Romeo Briscoe, 71 overall. Yeah, he's probably never going to develop in simulation, unfortunately. It's time for Winters. I'm getting gold on this, and it's not going to be hard. Oh. fucking kidding me? How? I'm cut sticking. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna freak out. Winters, either Winters is the worst linebacker in NFL history, or this is the worst performance we've had. I am cut. All right, I think I'm actually trying to hit stick him potentially. I think I was hitting the wrong button. I was hitting the wrong button. I was hitting the wrong button. It's not like I do this all the time. Oh wait, I do, and I should know better. And there goes Winters into the turf. And of course I have to do it against a 95 overall. It doesn't matter though. Winters does what Winters does. I got it now. It's over, guys. It's not gonna be hard. It's not gonna be hard. It's not gonna be hard. I'm not worried. 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 Come on. We got a dream. We got a dream. Bronze. We got a dream. Safe tackle. Let's go Winters. Let's go Winters. Let's go Winters. A dream. That's all we need. Winter is coming. Fuck. We missed him. Hawk him down, Winters. He's got a lot of heart. He's got a lot of heart. Still got a chance for gold. We have to make every tackle in the backfield from here on out. Pitch. Pitch. There we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. 12 seconds. Come on. 9 seconds. No! No! Inches! Dude, we missed him by a fucking centimeter. I mean, I'll take silver, but, I mean, damn. So close. We got silver. We'll take silver. We'll take silver. A skill point for winners. That's fine. DB battle time. We got 27-year-old Reed Blankenship. We got 21-year-old Josh Bryson. JC Horn could go up to a 90 and get better abilities. That sounds like something I'm interested in. Could do Sidney Brown. He's already 26, but 78. Try and get him a little bit better. Keely Ringo could be a really good option. Still only 24 if we want him to be actually our answer at safety. There's a lot of good options here. I think getting JC Horn up to 90 and getting him better abilities will be the best. And then we'll do Keely Ringo at the other end. Just because I do want Keely to kind of take the next step at safety. That JC Horn trade was robbery. I don't know how we pulled that off. The ball goes into oblivion. Just coverage sack. That's mine. Give JC Horn X Factor upgrade, please. He intercepted like almost every single pass. Come on. Give him X Factor. X Factor upgrade for Horn. I speak it into existence. W's in the chat. Come on, baby. Oh my God. JC Horn goes up to X Factor, boys. And he's up to 90 as well. What a training camp. And secondary is going to be Keely Ringo with an opportunity to go up to a 77. Let's see if we can do it. That's mine. Starting out strong with a bronze. There we go. He's got the speed here. It's another interception. Keely, take over, baby. Come on. I can't. That's a... Oh, incomplete. Let's go. We knocked it out. Fuck. We're at silver. I'm all over it. I'm all over it, man. That's got to be thrown and picked off. Come on, you can't. That's mine. That's my rock. Chuck it. That's Keely Ringo all day, baby. You know how hard it is to get gold on that shit? Let's freaking go, man. I'm fired up. I'm fired up. Skill point for Keely Ringo. What a training camp, man. What a freaking training camp. Let's do the upgrades ourselves, boys. We get monster upgrades when we do them ourselves. Let's dial in, man. If you haven't dropped a like on the stream yet, would appreciate it if you would, man. Because we just crushed training camp. Jalen Hurts going up to a 99 overall quarterback, man. 99 improviser, +1 throw power, massive. He only has 88 throw power and 99 overall. That's alarming, but still has 90 speed. Abilities, has some of the best in the game. Yeah, that, enough said. Actually may want to put set feet lead on him just because that's really good for quarterbacks who don't have good throw power. So, just don't know what I want to get rid of. Probably jukebox. I know he runs a lot, but put no wait, it would have to be this. It would have to be in one of these slots down here. Yeah, increase throw power. And maybe we can get gunslinger instead of does the CPU benefit from threat detector? I'm not sure, man. Could try and give him dashing deadeye instead. See what happens. Not sure. I think protected, they definitely would. Hot Route Master. Will they utilize Hot Route Master either? I don't know. Switch to Gunslinger. We're going to see how it shakes out without Hot Route Master. Set feet lead. Should allow him to make some more challenging throws. We'll see what happens there. DeAndre Swift going up to a 95 overall, man. I should get him an extra ability slot, a final one, I believe. It doesn't. I guess he has to be X Factor in order to get it. Probably. Backfield mismatch. Human joystick. Probably instead of playmaker. I don't know how much playmaker will factor in. Tank, human joystick, and evasive. And we'll check the abilities halfway through the season to make sure that it's all working the way we want. If the yardage is down at midpoint, then maybe we'll throw Hot Route Master back on our guy. But it's an upgrade for Hugh Howard, up to an 84 overall now. Almost has another upgrade as well. Developing extremely well. The 89 speed tight end he's incredible. If he could get a depth trade upgrade this year, it would be massive. Now, Charlie Richardson, the rookie, is going up to a 76 overall. He's going to get a power rusher upgrade here. Show me a +2. +1. It's fine. Up to a 78 power move. 90 strength. Still is nuts. Okay, here we go. And we're also Getting an upgrade for Winters. DeMarcus Winters goes up to a 77. We're going to change his number because just 96 in middle linebacker is egregious. +1 strength, zone coverage, +3 man, +2 zone. Wild upgrade. He has 91 speed. Was he drafted with 91 speed? I don't think he was. He was drafted with 90 speed. So he got a speed upgrade at some point. That's unbelievable. But we're going to change his number real quick. This would be a fun team to play with. Oh, number 2? That'd be kind of filthy. Let's see if we can channel some Chester Dent energy with number 10. Let's get that going. Keely Ringo gets an upgrade going up to a 77. Just make him better in zone coverage. +1 excel, 2 awareness, 1 tackle. Doesn't even get a zone upgrade. 94 speed, 98 excel, 82 zone. Hopefully he can play well back there. It's kind of what we're expecting from him at this point. And then JC Horn should be the last one getting an upgrade, I believe. So he's going to go up to a 90 overall nat. And 90 zone, 92 man. We'll just get him the 90 overall scheme at man to man and should be able to get +2 man, +1 zone, +2 play rec. He looks incredible, dude. Should be able to get, instead of deep route, he should be able to get 1 step ahead. He's going to be amazing. And then we're also going to remove flat zone and we're going to put acrobat on him. And selfless right now is whack. We're going to do probably universal coverage, I think, should be good for him. Okay. So the team is set, boys. Just make sure Devontae Smith's abilities are set up as well. I think they are. First one free is definitely not what he should have, though. He should have rack him up, probably. And then A.J. Brown as well. I don't know if we've edited anybody's abilities since... I think we have. Yeah, we definitely did with him. Okay. All right. Squad's all set, boys. It's time for year 4 of your Eagles rebuild. Let's advance to the regular season and lock in. It's Super Bowl time, baby. Okay, here we go, boys. Set a season goal, and I'm expecting Super Bowl, man. Last year, we lost in heartbreaking fashion in the conference championship, and I expect us to get back there and more. We are one of the best teams in the NFL, 88 overall. We're actually worse than we're one better than the 49ers. We're pretty much inverse. We have the better offense. Like, it's literally opposites. Our defense is their offense. Our offense is their defense. What a weird matchup. And looking at this draft class, looks like a couple of offensive tackles in the mix, some defensive ends, quarterbacks, etc. So, you know the drill. At this point, we're letting the scouts that we've already set do the work, and we are advancing to the midseason mark. Just going to go in and confirm that none of our changes were set or were reversed. Okay, Hugh Howard is injured, and he's out 2 more weeks. I think we have to go sign somebody. I don't trust Rhett Hughes to be the starter on this team. That's not something I feel comfortable with. And so, what picks do we have? Do we have, let me just confirm that we have draft picks this year. We don't have a first rounder this year. That's fine, but, you know, we don't really have a position to trade for someone. We'll probably just sign someone off waivers for while he's out. But what I did want to check is the strength rating of Richardson compared to other defensive ends. Because 90 feels like one of the highest that I've seen. So, it's got to be like Chris Jones level strength, dude. Or maybe I'm just tweaking. Oh, no, there's some crazy strength, guys. Okay. He's still in the top 10 of strength guys. I mean, he's up there with the Christian Wilkins, the, Brendan Cosby, Grady Jarrett, Jeffrey Simmons, Myles Garrett, Aaron Donald, Derek Brown guys. So, I mean, he's still in the mix for best strength guys in the league, man. So, without further ado, I was just going to confirm that they didn't switch up any of our defensive adjustments. Looks like they did not. Specialists need to be changed as well. It's going to be Richardson rushing off the edge along with Allen, and then Carter and Davis in the middle. Harvey Rick is playing slot corner. Sub linebacker. Don't really want Reed Blankenship going in at this point. I think I do want Sidney Brown at sub linebacker. And then we might actually look to move on from Reed Blankenship this offseason. But Sidney Brown, definitely want him in there. And then Reed Blankenship can play deep safety. That seems like the move for me. Probably DeMarcus Winters at starting sub linebacker, but Nakobe Dean at true middle linebacker. And we're at a good point. It's time to lock in. We are advancing to the midseason mark. Here we go. Really hoping we see some numbers. 4-2 at the midseason mark is pretty good. Cowboys are 5-1, so we got a really tough rivalry game coming up. But let's check the stats, man. How are we doing? And Jalen Hurts, 21st in the league in passing, 8 touchdowns, 2 picks. What? DeAndre Swift, 4.6 yards a carry, 3 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts, 313. 2 touchdowns. He's carried the ball 67 times in 6 games. So he's averaging over 10 carries a game. Richard Murphy, whoever that is averaging, actually has 3 touchdowns and 34 carries already. Okay, receiving, A.J. Brown leading the way. Smith, Tank Dell with 2 touchdowns. Defensively, 2 sacks for Allen, 1.5 for Winters. Richardson has a sack. Interceptions, 1 for Horn. We're not performing well. These playbooks suck ass, dude. I mean, honestly, like, these schemes are... The Eagles' defensive scheme sucks. I'm going to say it. I mean, we've seen it. We've been watching it for now into our 4th season. It's not working well to rush out of a 4-3. 4 defensive linemen and 3 linebackers, ideal for generating a pass rush with minimal blitzing, allowing for 7 defenders to drop into coverage. So they're dropping 4 DBs and 3 linebackers into coverage with 2 down linemen and 2 DTs. Why are our DTs not getting sacks then? 99. No, I ain't vaping, bro. Trust me. I just sit there and I'm just like looking. That's funny though. Dude, I want to change this up so bad. We have good rushers, man. But it defeats the whole purpose. I'm not changing the playbooks. I'm looking up what Nick Sirianni was so I can just change it back to the default. Yeah, I get you 99, but that defeats the whole purpose of a rebuild. So we're not changing playbooks. in my opinion. That's just like cheese. I did it for the 0 overall rebuild because that was like a completely new team. But like we're actually trying to simulate with the Eagles, so it doesn't make sense to use custom playbooks. Like it's pretty much just cheese at that point. Not cheese, but we may switch to a vertical zone run. John Field shots via play action. It's an 81% scheme fit. Offensive playbook. It's a power run West Coast scheme. Wear down the defense by using consistent misdirection and passing deep frequently. Why is the vertical zone or the West Coast power run not, or West Coast zone run is what we were doing? It's exactly what this is. Oh, it's a power run West Coast scheme, but that doesn't even fit our scheme. I don't know. We'll keep it going, I guess, for this season, man. They might have just had a weird start to the year, but fucking weird, dude. I mean, we're doing well. We're 4-2 still. We have the number 18 scoring offense, number 7 rushing offense, number 4 pass defense, number 22 defensive points per game, and we just don't generate barely any pressure, dude. And that's the main issue we found with this Eagles playbook. The blitzes just don't ever materialize. We haven't had a single double-digit rusher in this entire, or double-digit sacker in this entire rebuild, which pisses me off. So, trying to be authentic. Let's keep going, man. Headed for the offseason. No, wait. We need to re-sign players. Getting ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself here, boys. All right, let's negotiate. A.J. Brown needs a new deal. Jalen Carter needs a new deal. Tank Dell needs a new deal. Sidney Brown. This is where I said things are getting expensive. Things are getting expensive, and we got to clear up some cap here. And, of course, I'm an idiot. I went past the trade deadline, bro. Okay, A.J. Brown. I guess there really wasn't anywhere for us to clean up any money anyways. So it doesn't really matter. The only person we could have potentially traded A.J. Brown, and he would have commanded a haul of picks. But I'm not against re-signing him. I just don't think we can afford everyone. The other thing is we could franchise tag him at the end, go negative in cap, and then just trade him and eat the penalty. Anyways, so it's not off the table. He wants a 4-year deal that's worth like $31 million per year. That's probably not going to happen. I'd rather get Jalen Carter and Tank Dell back than get A.J. Brown back, unfortunately. But no mentors at the position. Is A.J. Brown not have mentor tag at 29 years old at this point? How about Jalen Carter? He is just doesn't like it because he's not close to home. Hey, asshole. Figure it out. You're coming back. You're a 90 overall superstar DT. I have to pay him a little bit more. Okay, he needs time to think about it. We're gonna sign somebody at mentor, and then that's gonna get Tank Dell back for a lot cheaper. Should we bring in asshole Michael Thomas? Is there anybody cheap that has the tag? Because Michael Thomas is a bit expensive. Devontae Parker saves us like nothing. No. Might as well sign somebody that could step in, so we'll sign Michael Thomas. Not much more expensive. He still has star development because we have dev trait regression off. He's $3 million. It's fine. He's a mentor tag. He will get Tank Dell back for much cheaper. Yes, we do have to sign him for $3 million, which is kind of annoying, but should save us money over the long run with Tank Dell. So let's get him going. Oh, this guy is so slow. Holy shit. All right, man. I should get Tank Dell back for a lot cheaper, hopefully. Yeah, it's green interest now. Really wanted a mentor. He's going to have it. We should be able to save some money now. We do. Okay, Tank Dell's back on a 4-year deal. We have $10 million besides Jalen Carter to work with to get anybody else back. Keely Ringo's 78 overall, 24 years old, is definitely somebody I want back. Just depends for how much. He's $3 million per year. Yeah, I'm bringing him back. Keely's back. Yeah, Michael Thomas has 84 speed. He's terrible. I'm probably going to just move him back to he's a receiver 4, so it's fine, but we probably are going to let Sidney Brown go and then re-sign Jalen Carter, franchise tag A.J. Brown, and trade him, and then we'll probably re-sign Nolan Smith here. Like the depth, and he actually starts for us, so he's back. We have like no money left. So, yeah, got to figure something out. Let's advance. Hopefully, we can beat the Commanders in Week 10. 38-24. We won 3 games in a row, man. And we got a breakout quarterback. I guess Jalen Hurts, after we looked at the stats, has just started going off the past couple games. Yes, sir. 7 touchdowns, no picks through the last 3 games. Receiving big performances from Devontae Smith. Holy smokes. Okay. They heard me. 5th in offensive yards now. Defense up to 13th. Have we been getting some sacks? All right, Josh Allen up to 4.5. Still not on pace for double digits, but it's better. Rob said at least he'll play in the rebuild. Saints fan. I could hear the bitterness in that comment. Relocate the team to Florida and re-sign Carter. Yeah, right. I know, dude. Okay, let's we need to free up a little bit of money to negotiate with Carter right now. So is there anywhere we could save money? Like just like $2 million bucks. Please. Ha ha. We could just cut Michael Thomas right now and he gets no money. How is that possible? All right, well, you're gone. We used him to sign Tank Dell, and then he's gone. Manipulate the system. Send Slant God home packing. Now we should have a little bit of money. It says we have 370K, even though we just cut Michael Thomas. Let's really hope this is enough. We have no extra money. Okay, that's not going to get the job done. We're going to have to cut someone else next week. All right. Advancing to week 12. Playing the Commanders again. We lose to the Cowboys by 6. A shootout, 34-28. Wow, okay. And now, this is... please cut him. Best 3 mil ever spent. Yeah, there's a ton of guys we can cut down here to save a bunch of money. All these guys suck, so I'm cutting Delonte Mitchell here. O'Shane Zimenez as well saves us a couple million. Okay, that freed up like $4 million, so I'm really hoping that's enough to get Jalen Carter over the edge. It says we have 100K. Is it bugged? Please. Sign. Dude, I mean, I'm freeing up money and it's not available. So the game is either bugged or it's for next year. Like, I don't understand. It's freeing up millions of dollars and I have no extra money to negotiate with Jalen Carter. It's not making sense. Normally we would never go week by week. This is becoming the most problematic season in any rebuild we've had. Money has never been tighter. Never been tighter. We are pinching pennies. We smoked the Commanders 34-16, and now we still only have 10K. Okay, so they're just not going to allow us to free up money. 8,000 in cap space, and I'm releasing players left and right, and we cannot free up any freaking money, dude. I mean, I don't understand. Savings, 360K. In 2026, this should save us money. This guy's at 59 overall. You're gone. Release him. Give me my money. It's not going to show up. It's supposed to be for 2026. We're in 2026. Spoiler alert. Are we really going to lose Jalen Carter? There's no way. I'd rather franchise tag him. All right, we're up to 400K now. So that one worked for some reason. Okay, we just gave him an extra 400K. Please. Yes! Jalen Carter's back! And we did it by the skin of our teeth, man. But Sidney Brown will be gone, 26 years old, superstar development. And AJ Brown will be franchise tagged. Now, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. 35 million cap space in the salaries page. Yeah, that it'll probably be for the offseason. Like, that page doesn't really ever add up. So, but now we got everybody signed. Let's advance to the playoffs. Come on, let's get a first round bye, please. For all my stress and all my negotiating bullshit. Give me that at least. Continental Dev with a sigh of relief. We don't get a first round bye. We 12-5. We win the NFC East. 12 wins. Not enough, man. Haven't scouted at all. How is this draft class? We don't have a first round pick. We don't have a first-round pick. Okay, Roman Callahan looks probably not to be worth it. I mean, oh, Jesus. Crazy athlete. Great to elite, almost everything. But I'm really only going to look for positions of need. Potentially replacing... we need a fourth wide receiver, but potentially replacing A.J. Brown. If we are going to franchise tag him, but if we can't re-sign him long term, getting a second-round receiver could be a really good option. Jamal Jeffers looks pretty good around 1 to 2. Great to elite speed. Okay. Keep an eye on him. Quayshawn Franks. I like that name. Look, also great to elite speed. Looks to be really good 2 to 3 guy. There's some really good receivers down the board here. Okay. Need another tight end. This guy, Bradley Pointer, around 1 to 2, looks like he could be pretty well-rounded. Offer Sidney Brown a $20K contract. This guy looks unbelievable. Bradley Pointer could really be an option around 1 to 2. Anybody further down the board? Daniel Andrews. George Huff looks like dog shit. Okay. Obviously, don't really need tackle. Definitely said we wanted to work on the depth of our offensive line. So it could be the draft to do that. How about Jason Grant? Round 3 to 4, B pass block, A impact, 21 years old. Looks to be a very good athlete. Very, very good athlete. A to C injury. I am intrigued. Let's keep Jason Grant on our board. And then center, round 3. This is probably the worst center class I've ever seen in this year. Then Lance Ash, round 1. We're not going to have a pick, so I'm not even looking. Okay, this free agent has A impact, B run block, and A to C pass block. Not a good athlete, but I don't know. He doesn't look that bad to be a UDFA. I mean, maybe we take him in round 7. Just take a flyer on him. We don't really need defensive end. We are going to need a safety replacement potentially. So if we could get a safety down the board that's decent, I'm not tweaking about Sidney Brown. And based off the initial ratings, guys, it looks like it could be a pretty damn good safety class. Connor Maslowski, a vanilla safety, 21 years old, looks to be a very good athlete. I think Connor Maslowski could be a potential replacement for Sidney Brown. Looks very similar, hybrid type of build, but still has A to C zone coverage. And he's around 2 to 3 guy. So probably one of our better options. Yeah, strong safety unless there's a really good contender. Okay, Kevin Foster. There's also Isaiah Frost. Kevin Foster's got A hit power. 21 years old out of Alabama. Good to great speed. Great to elite strength. A finesse move. 6'1", 213 out of Alabama. Okay, Kevin Foster is someone to keep eyes on. Oh, I'm excited for this draft. It's going to be fun because we're looking for diamonds in the rough. We're not looking for the top guy. Okay, Tevin Willis. A to C zone. B tackle. B hit power. 21 years old out of App State as a UDFA. Great to elite strength. Hell is this guy? 5'11", 215. Probably not, but is a funny player. And then who else did we need? Did we lose out on anybody else? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be able to re-sign anybody in free agency. We only have a couple picks. I think we have a really good selection of guys down the board that we're going to be able to make moves for. But it's playoff time, boys. Wild card round versus the Seahawks. We're not going home this time, man. But first, we're going to check out the stats. Please Show me some good freaking stats, man. I don't see any of our guys in the top 3, but Jalen Hurts right outside of it. Top 4, 4,200 yards, did have 27 touchdowns, only 3 picks. Want to get that into the 30s. He threw like 40 touchdowns last year, so a bit surprising. Rushing, DeAndre Swift, 4.1 yards a carry, 1,000 yards and 13 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts had 7 rushing touchdowns as well, 600 yards. And then Richard Murphy, 6 touchdowns. Receiving, Devontae Smith, clear leader, 1,200 yards, 9 TDs. A.J. Brown only caught 2 touchdowns. He played every game. 850 yards. Tank Dell, 805 touchdowns out of the number 3 position. Hugh Howard, 4 touchdowns, 600 yards. Defensively, Josh Allen only had 1 sack down the stretch. Jalen Carter leads the team with 6 sacks. The rookie Charlie Richardson, 2.5 sacks. I'm switching the defensive scheme. Fuck it. Next year, dude. These are rookie numbers, man. 2 picks for Josh Bryson, 2 for Horn, 2 for Blankenship, 1 for Riddick, 1 for Brown, 1 for Ringo. And tackle-wise, holy shit, DeMarcus Winters had 130 tackles, 9 TFLs, and 1.5 sacks with 8 pass deflections. He could have a chance to go up in development trait with tackle numbers like that, but probably not a ton of development upgrades this season. But yeah, DeMarcus Winters right outside the top 3 seems to be the case with this team this year, man. So let's go. It's wild card time. Can we beat the Seahawks? We are a much better team than them, plus 5 overall. Let's get the job done. I want a Super Bowl. And we get it done. 21-14, W in the wild card. We move on with a battle against the 9-8 Cardinals, who we're much better than. We should smoke this team. 99 said, me hoping that you fire your backup running back in every rebuild so the fullback can hawk carries. Now feel my pain with the Eagles scheme. Winters had the dent effect with the number change. Continental, yes, sir. And you're not of your mind. I'm not firing the backup running back. The full... I mean, Niles Logan isn't that bad, but just blasphemy. We only have 2 running backs, actually. So for some reason, Niles Logan not coming in, but 93 speed from Richard Murphy, 88 change in direction. He's actually pretty damn good as a backup. 70 overall. And Niles Logan's like a 50 overall running back, but Winters with the dent effect. And I absolutely know what you mean with the Eagles scheme, man. This is the most frustrating defensive scheme we've faced all freaking year, bro. Like every single rebuild we've done, we've never had a team perform this poorly on defense as far as sack numbers go. I mean, we had a really good rush defense. We had one of the worst pass defenses because we're not getting after the quarterback so teams can just throw for days. They probably have all day back there. So, dude, I know you're joking. I just love fullbacks, huh? You're not. What gave it away? I know. I've never met anybody who loves fullbacks more than you, buddy. Divisional. Show me the money. W, 27-10. Another 9-8 team stands in the way of us and a Super Bowl berth. We are plus 8 on them in offense, plus 4 on defense, and plus 6 overall, man. We have to get this W. And looking at the playoff bracket, like, who's winning? What seed are they? Okay, the 6 seed Rams beat the Saints 41-35 in a shootout. Okay, they beat you again, Rob. Sorry about that, brother. Hopefully they didn't interfere this time. And the Cardinals knocked out the Cowboys, saved us some more hurt. And then the Rams beat my Lions in the divisional. So different than this year in real life. So we are facing the 6th seed. And on the AFC side, the 7... Camera went out. On the AFC side, the 7 seed Jaguars have made it to the conference championship against the 4 seed Ravens. Talk about a Cinderella run, man. We are the highest seed here. And we are looking for our first Super Bowl berth. Let's go. We lose! How is this possible? How are we losing to a team we are that much better than? This is the most frustrating rebuild ever. Back-to-back losses in the conference championship. We're getting amazing matchups with dog shit teams, and we're losing ball games. It's the 6 seed Rams versus the 7 seed Jaguars in the Super Bowl. That has never happened in NFL history. That is so frustrating. And we have an amazing team, and we're going home packing again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. We've won a Super Bowl with every single team. I think maybe one team we didn't win with, but I'm pretty sure we've won a Super Bowl with every single team that we've rebuilt, to my knowledge. We've made the playoffs every single year. That's always good, man. But to not get a single damn like we haven't even made the Super Bowl. Now going into year 5 is frustrating. But no development trade upgrades. What the fuck? Why is Poole not... Did they move Poole? Were they starting Chukwuma Okorafor at right tackle? Since when? Poole has been starting the entire year. What are we doing? Like, honest to God, like, what is happening, bro? Okay. No dev trait upgrades on offense. Defensively, no surprises here. Breed Blankenship goes up to star development. That'll help his trade prospects. But, you know, Josh Allen goes up to a 95. That should get him an extra ability slot, actually. Why does he have Relentless this whole time? Are you kidding me? I've edited his abilities multiple times. But okay, man. I mean, whatever. We're going to get him this year, man. I got no doubts. I'm not counting this team out, but no dev trade upgrades besides Reed Blankenship. And, yeah, team's still developing well. We're going to have our opportunities, but keeping this team together for much longer might be tricky. So we are headed for our first offseason, or our offseason number 4. Here we go. No, Chukwuma Okorafor is a tackle, man. You're thinking of Chigi Okonkwo. Chukwuma Okorafor is a WMU alum. Go Broncos, baby. Played for the Steelers. Okay, so Jaguars beat the Rams 28-21 in the Super Bowl. MVP Foyosadio Luakone. We won. We got Coach of the Year, boys. Vinny Vincenzo wins Coach of the Year. Dak Prescott, NFL MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. Jonathan Taylor, Defensive Player of the Year. Myles Garrett. Offensive Rookie, John Douglas for the Bears. Defensive Rookie, left end, Braxton Tarrant. We don't have a tight end 3 because we released him. Okay, and yeah, we're headed for a re-sign. Nothing to write home about. Pretty frustrating end to year 4, man. You got to be kidding me. I'm getting tilted, man. I'm getting tilted. Okay. We got some money now. We cleared up a ton of money, and now AJ Brown regresses 2 overalls in his age 30 season. He really wants to be here. He wants a 4-year deal. He wants a 4-year deal. It's Take a look at who needs to be re-signed next year. Maybe we could bring Sidney Brown back. How much is he? He's $4 million per year. Don Hardy and Chukwuma Okorafor is right here. Don Hardy and Landry Poole re-sign next year, or accepting options. Neither of them I'm going to, but bringing back AJ Brown, he'll still be good for the next 2 years of doing this rebuild, but it may be very, very hard to keep a lot of the role players. But having a receiver like him could keep this offense dominant. But he went for 800 yards and 2 touchdowns last year, so it's like, how much is he really worth the money, you know? I gotta think about this for a second. I gotta look at the contracts first. I want to re-sign him. We've only got 2 seasons left to win a Super Bowl. I want a 97 overall receiver on our team. But at the same time, we got to think about who we need to bring back afterwards. So Jalen Hurts will need a new deal. Not this, after the final year. So this next year will be 5, then 6. So we won't need to re-sign anybody that has 2. We only need to re-sign guys with 1 at this point. Because next year they'll want new deals. Then the following year, they'll want new deals for the following. Yeah, okay. So it's going to be Josh Allen, Niles Logan, Kendall Tuck, Landry Poole, Hardy, DeMarcus Winters. Okay. So it's pretty much just DeMarcus Winters, Poole, and Hardy that need new deals. So, and Josh Allen potentially. But he is regressing at this point. So I think we are going to offer AJ Brown a deal. It's gonna allow us to keep this offense firing. And we don't normally do this, but I want to keep top end talent till the end of this. We only got 2 years left. I want a Super Bowl shot. He's back. Okay. Okay. Nobody else we wanted to hang on to. We don't even have any money. So we might as well skip over free agency and just go straight for the draft. That's actually what we're going to do. We don't have any money. We have $1 million. We can't re-sign anybody. Or we can't sign anybody new. But we did lose our punter, Tommy Townsend. So we will have to draft a punter probably. So that's something to keep eyes on as well. That's something to keep eyes on as well. All right, it's NFL draft time, boys. And yeah, we're gonna have like the number 30. We don't have a pick, so we don't have a pick. First round. Yep, it's gonna glitch out, back out, go back in. Okay, and looking at the draft, man, we pick at round 2, number 30. So we aren't going to have a shot at any of these guys, including Bradley Pointer, that tight end, unless we want to trade up. Because we don't pick until, what, number? I don't even know. Also won't have a shot at the receiver, Jamal Jeffers. So let's take a look at our board. We could just go Quayshawn Franks. I'm fine with that. Let's look at physicals. We never looked at 40s. He actually ended up having great speed. Ran 4.37. He's 5'9", 178. Elite acceleration. How good was Bradley Pointer? Is he worth trading up for? Oh my God. Ran 4.44 at tight end. He ran 4.44. Elite jumping, elite agility. This guy looks cracked. Looks cracked. A deep route, B run block, B catching, A awareness. Very well rounded. He may be worth trading up for. Jamal Jeffers, the receiver. Great speed, elite acceleration. Ran 4.32. Jesus Christ. Lot of speed. Lot of speed. How good was the safety? Connor Maslowski, because we did not re-sign our guy, so we need to draft somebody. He has good speed, 4.53, very well-rounded. You know, D injury, not ideal. And there was also Kevin Foster, 21 out of Alabama. Good speed, didn't go to the combine, though. You got to be kidding me. Don't know what to do with him. Puts us in a very interesting position. I guess I'd be interested in trading up for that tight end, just because it really is a big position of need for us. So, I guess let's see if we can trade up. Let's see, we're going to pick at number 62. He's number 47. So, we need to trade up a good amount. A good amount. Now, could trade like a third rounder next year along with number 62 to try and get up to... I mean, does that get us up to 34? No. A little further back, maybe. 44? I'm worried he'll be gone by then just because he's so good. Can always move up from there. It's green. My God, they just want me to give away my firstborn, apparently. Done deal. Sending our second rounder to the Bengals, and along with a third, a fourth, a fifth next year, and a sixth in 2 years to move up like 18 spots, I believe. So, I think that'll put us in a pretty good position. Now, I'm just not sure. One thing I wish they would change for skip ahead was if I could skip to a specific position in the draft. Would be really nice. But advance to the next round. He should be there at the start of the second. If he's not, I'm not trading up that far for him. But now let's check out how far away he is. Bradley Pointer's 15 picks down the board. We pick in 12 picks. Quayshawn Frank's right behind him. Kevin Foster right behind him. We're going to advance to the next pick, I think, and just see... Or we could just go pick by pick. I want one of those two guys. So, Joel Young goes. Tyler Cunningham. Lance Ash, the guard. Bernard Walker, the safety. Trevor Isaac out of Oklahoma. Matthew Langham. All right, we're getting close. Chad Irving. Joe Borden. Steelers shouldn't need a tight end, should they? They take Bradley Pointer. God damn it. All right, I knew he would probably be gone. So we're going to take that receiver. That's a bitch. I really hope he's not unbelievable. He might be. But Quayshawn Franks, 8 picks down the board. Looks very good. Great speed, elite acceleration. Kind of an after-the-catch kind of guy. But he is 22. We could use a fourth wide receiver. And, you know, he should be a very, very good option for us to lock in to that receiving room that really needs help at wide receiver 4. So, Quayshawn Franks, normal development, but he does have 93 speed, 92 change of direction, 98 acceleration, 90 agility. And, yeah, wish he had a better dev trait, but now looking at round 3, pick 30. Let's see where that other safety was that we were interested in. Not the run stopper, but the hybrid guy. Kevin Foster's going to go. Connor Maslowski's 15 picks down the board. We'd have to trade back up. Don't even know what we have as like trade value. We have $4 million in cap space available. So if we trade up for him, really do need a safety, so it's not really an option for us to not. Now we have 94 for 66. Also give up my 4th. Will that do it? Probably not. It's yellow. Wouldn't mind giving up Reed. Oh, we still have Reed Blankenship, I guess. So it's not completely crippling if we don't get him. We just go for like an offensive lineman for depth. Because we really don't have that. Maybe that's a better move. And we just rock out with Reed Blankenship. Don't love his speed. I don't know. Let's just see how much it would cost. Almost done deal. Send over a 4th in 2029 as well. Done deal. Sending our 3rd this year. 3rd and a 4th in 2029 to move up like 30 picks with the Bears. And now still don't think that'll be enough, but there was other guys we liked around that range, so round 3, pick 2 here. Get our board. There were some really good offensive linemen around here. Jason Grant, the round 3 to 4 guy. Really like him. He's fallen a bit, which is surprising. Great strength, great agility, great excel, great change of direction. He looks good. I don't understand why he's falling, but we'll take the depth, man, and we'll lock him in, you know, as a good player in this team. 89 strength, 82 excel. He's got hidden development at 21 years old. That's a money pick in my book, man. Gives us a little bit more depth at a position of need. And then round 4, pick 30. Think we had interest. There's a safety here. He's a top fit for us. He's a terrible athlete. I don't care if he's strong. He only has solid speed, great acceleration. I don't know what he's good at, but we do need a safety. Jake Campbell's here. Yeah, he's a pretty bad athlete. Are there any good punters? Are there any good punters? We need one. We need one. Don't make me trade for a punter now. How about Justin Brackens? Like the injury rating. His top pick is with us. Decent kick power sucks. Damn, dude. Gotta have good kick power, man. How about Chet Byrne? We'll just go down the board here, I guess. I'm just looking for somebody with really good kick power. Elite kick power on John Rhodes. What's his kick accuracy? D. See, he's all power, no accuracy. I'm still interested. I'll take him in my last pick. Clyde Spitzer here. Decent kick power. A kick accuracy, so he's an accurate guy. Maybe Chet Byrne is the best of both worlds. Marginal kick power. B kick accuracy, so I don't really care about the accuracy as long as he gets us out of positions. This guy's got B kick accuracy. Poor kick power. Clyde Ainge. Fuck you, Clyde. It's definitely gonna be John Rhodes. I want the power. So I think with this pick, we'll just take our guy in Jake Campbell, and then in our 6th rounder, we'll take the punter. So Jake Campbell coming to the boys, 85 strength. It's fine. He's not going to be very good probably, but he's a UDFA, and you know, we should be in a position to have some pretty decent O-line depth for our team. So I feel pretty good about that. Holy slow. It is slow as balls to like simulate this draft right now. The game is struggling. And John Rhodes is still here. The Iron Leg, Johnny Rhodes, rises to the occasion in big moments. He was made to be an Eagle, and he'll get us on the road to glory. Here we go. 97 kick power, 77 excel. He's got 74 speed as well. We'll take it. John Rhodes is your newest Eagle punter, and let's advance to the end of the draft. I'm not against trading like Reed Blankenship in our 1st round pick next year to maybe pick up someone really good. But we'll see what happens. Not sure we'll even have the cap space to take on anybody's contract, to be honest. But draft recap 2027. How we do? 74 overall in Quayshawn Franks, and Jason Grant was also a 74. That's a W in my book. 2 74s in pick 12 in the 2nd round or later. I'm very happy with that. Campbell's a 65. Didn't think he was going to be good. John Rhodes, the punter, 69 with 97 kick power is fine with me. Now, how good was that tight end we passed up on? There was a better tight end. There was an 81 overall tight end, Blake McConnell, in this draft with, okay, he only has 83 speed, but where is his 81 coming from, by the way? It only has 89 catching, I guess, as a rookie. Is pretty good. 85 spec catch, but pretty wild. 81 overall tight end in this draft. The Roman Callahan, the tackle, was in 79. Interesting. How good was the tight end we missed out on? Is he up here? There's multiple tight ends ahead of him. Yeah, Pointer was a 75, 89 speed. Normal development. I don't think we missed out that bad. So, I'll take that draft. That's fine, but I'm not really worried about us making our money in the draft. I want to win some damn games, and we're winning the games. We're winning a couple of playoff games too. We just need to make it to the damn bowl. I want to make it to the Super Bowl, and I don't just want to make it. I want to win the damn thing. So, Quinshawn Frank's going to be wide receiver 4 for this squad. And, yeah, Grant is going to back up pretty much everyone. And, yeah, team looks good. We could use a 2nd tight end for sure. Now, defensively, I don't know. We could definitely use some depth at safety. But other than that, I do like where this team's at right now. I think we're going to be extremely, extremely competitive again. And, yeah. Tight end, big position of need. Backup QB, a big position of need. Holy smokes. We don't have a backup quarterback. If Hurts goes down, we are screwed. So, got to keep that in mind. But it's training camp time here. And we're getting right into it. Year 5. Dial in. We got 2 years left of this thing, man. Only 2. Oh, broken tackle. Terrible block from Niles Logan. It doesn't matter. Swift will get the job done. I hope you guys are all having a great night, man. Appreciate everyone who's rocking with me on a Wednesday, man. On a Wednesday. Kai's in here. What's up, brother? How we doing, man? Appreciate you stopping by. What's up, dude? All right, man. Let's get outside handoff. Oh, look, dude. That was inches away from being grabbed. Yeah, Winters looks so much better at number 10. Oh, go check his ankles. They're back there at about the 20-yard line. Showboat on him. You got midwinter break starting after school tomorrow. I didn't even know that was a thing. Sounds good to me, though. That's awesome. Is my tight end 3 like a practice squad guy or a lineman? Probably one of them. Couldn't tell you, though. All right. Gold for DeAndre Swift. He's going up to, I don't even know what he is. Got to be pretty damn close to 99, though. Okay. Devontae Smith is going to get a chance to go up to a 95 overall, get an extra ability slot, and we're going to have 2 95-plus receivers. I mean, if Hurts isn't throwing for about 10,000 yards, what is it? J.C. Horn defied space and time in that coverage scheme right there. What is... Dude, I mean, stop. It's glued into an animation that's actually helping him. Look at that. I'm running past him, but it's not what I want to happen. I don't want that animation because I'm not going deep. Yeah, that one right there. That's in the 500 bucket, baby. That's gold. Michael, what's going on, brother? How we doing, man? Appreciate you joining. Rebuild the Raiders. They will be on the list, man. That's one of the teams I've been wanting to rebuild. So hopefully it happens soon, man. But appreciate you stopping by. The way we do these is we are in the middle of a rebuild series, the mystery rebuild. So we spin the wheel every week, and then we rebuild one team every single week. This is the 8th team. In the description, you can see all the teams we've already rebuilt. It's like the Broncos, Cardinals, Buccaneers, Titans, Packers, Rams, and I'm missing someone. What am I missing? Chargers. And this is number 8, man. So Raiders, hopefully... We'll be soon, man, but be sure to stop by on Saturday because we'll be spinning the wheel again. Okay, let's get do I think Quayshawn Franks is going to be a big part of this offense at this point? No. But Hugh Howard will, so we're going to get him involved. You a big Raiders fan, dude? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I think I really hope they can put it together soon, man. Can't wait for it. Awesome, man. Appreciate you, dude. Anybody doing anything crazy on a Wednesday, man? I mean, what's everybody up to? Dude, I mean, we got to get Hugh Howard more involved. Also need Hurts to, like, have some better numbers. He's got top-tier weapons. And I'd say, still kind of be up there. My lot is a 99 overall at tight end. If that guy is a lineman at tight end 3, maybe slot him in there. I think they can do it. And then Michael said, I think they can do it in the next 5 years. I think the Raiders could be very good in the next 5 years, man. They need the quarterback, you know? They need the quarterback. Defense is starting to come together. Good pieces. I'm a big Max Crosby fan, dude. He's awesome. So, love to see the Raiders be good, man. You guys put the work on the Chargers last year. That was crazy. Watch that game. Trench battle. Josh Allen regressing. Jordan Davis playing behind Jalen Carter just never really got the work. Really wish he would have developed, man, but yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll give Jordan Davis some work. Why would they try to trade Devontae? Probably a money situation. I know he's a big contract, and I think he's upset with how some decisions the front office has made. He was upset. He came there to play with Carr, so when they got rid of Carr, it's a little bit of a bad taste in his mouth. I think he's pretty unhappy with some things. That's at least what I've read. So, but I love Devontae Adams. He's awesome, man. I hope they don't. You know, they can find a way to salvage things by getting him the quarterback he needs. I mean, Jordan Davis, step over, please. Please. All right, man. Chase and tackle. Let's get DeMarcus Winters going, man. Fire up, man. Everybody drop gold in the chat, man. We're going for gold this time. We got silver last time. We're getting gold this time. I'm dialed in. That was close. We did it a little bit too early. Jesus, we're crushing Swift right now. Oh, we got stuck on the bag. You got to be kidding me, bro. That's a nasty move by Swift. He can't get away from the bag. Still finds a way to get out of there. We're going to have to really dial in if we want to get gold. Holy smokes. We're getting... The inside runs are the toughest to make. And we find out right there. You need to get a lot of outside runs. Those are the easy ones. The inside runs, they make these quick little direction changes. And he's stiff arming. I mean, I'm facing a 97 overall running back. Like, it couldn't be any harder to complete this drill. Again, it's the juke. The jukes. Every single time, bro. This drill sucks my... 12 seconds. Can we at least get silver, please? 10 seconds. Come on. Come on. We got a chance at silver here. Got a chance. 3 seconds left. Look at that cut. How am I supposed to tackle him? I'm not. It's bronze. Fuck it. I'm going to leave the stream while playing Madden. I meant. What are you talking about, Michael? Didn't pick that up, man. Sorry. Okay, all right. Now, DB battle. I'm going to go Josh Bryson here. Try and get him up to 85. Get another defensive back with abilities. And, like, get an extra ability slot, I mean. And try and really take this defensive back group to the next level because... we have been a pretty bottom of the league pass defense, and I think that's because of pass rush. What are these routes, bro? Like, it's because of pass rush for sure. We're changing the scheme this year. 2 years left. I don't care. Madden is bugging right now. The Eagles are not that bad at pass rush. They get home. They got a group of guys, man. So do we. I'm going to leave the stream while playing. All right, man. Well, appreciate you stopping by, brother. And I hope you have a great night, man. Bryson getting active out here. Just chuck the ball into the dirt. Let's get Josh Bryson an X Factor upgrade here. Can we make it 2 in one stream? Let's go. 40,000 points, man. Come on. Quit playing with me. Nah, just gets a skill point. And the last drill of the training camp will be DB Battle Red Zone. And that is going to go to our guy. I think we're going to go Harvey Riddick, man. We need, as good as Keely Ringo needs to be, we're going to need a lot better play from our cornerback 3 than a 78 overall. So that we need to get him work. Bengals defense, 49er scheme. Dude, that's crazy speed from Devontae Smith. Oh, all right. We really got to dial in. We're getting the really tough routes. Definitely not bailing us out, that's for sure. There we go, Riddick. Run it for him. Coverage sack. Let's go. That's mine. That's silver. We got a chance at gold with 1 rep remaining. Dial in. Come on. Hit him like a book. Oh, it's a crazy route. Crazy route. Silver's fine, but that's a crazy route. Okay, skill point. There we go. All right. Let's take a look at the schemes here. 2 years left. Want to be authentic, but it's also a 4-3 scheme, but it just has I don't even know if 4-6 is, it's not a very good scheme fit for us. Let's give it a shot. I feel like offenses perform well. We've had a top offense in the league a couple years in a row now. So we're going to keep with the offensive playbook, but the defense not playing up to par. We're going 4-6. We're going Cincinnati. You know, there you go. We're trying something out, man. And I know, you know, it's we have all these players that just don't get any work, and it's ridiculous. So don't really have to change anybody's positions or anything. I think we're in a really good spot. And yeah. Specialists are still exactly the same. We got a group of freaks. And we're advancing the regular season. Let's go. Year 5. We're doing 6 years, man. 6 seasons. We've had back-to-back losses in the conference championship in 2 years in a row. So if we can win this year, get to the Super Bowl first time would be amazing. We've had 4 years so far, 2 losses in the divisional round and 2 losses in the conference championship. We've made the playoffs every single year. We're 90 overall, 93 offense, 87 defense. And again, The goal has to be Super Bowl. We won Coach of the Year last year. Vinny Vincenzo knows what it takes. And we have an opportunity for glory here, boys. So choose the draft class. We do have a first-round pick this year. And there's 2 DNs. And then it's a wide receiver and a corner. And there's another corner at 7. Holy smokes. This could be a crazy draft class, and I want to be a part of it. So, second to last year, man, and we are advancing to the midseason mark. Let's go. Filled all over myself. What a weird draft class. It's yeah, dude, it looks insane. 2 top DNs, a wide receiver, and a corner. I love that. Give me a generational defensive end. Don't think I've drafted a generational defensive end yet this year. Don't think so. So, they did a couple of times last year in Madden 23. But we'll see what happens here. We are 6-1 behind our new scheme, maybe playing a factor, and it should be. Number 2 defense in scoring, number 10 pass defense, number 22 rush defense, number 3 offense, number 9 passing, number 3 rushing, man. Big time numbers. And we are going to be crazy, hopefully. I mean, Jalen Hurts only 1,500 yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 picks. Rushing, Swift having a big year, 9 touchdowns already, 574 yards. Receiving, Devontae Smith on pace for another big year. A.J. Brown not doing much of anything, which is frustrating. Expect defensively, this is where the numbers are. No, again, 3 sacks. Jordan Davis, 2. 2 for Allen, 1 for Winters. Harvey Riddick has 4 interceptions at slot corner. 2 for Bryson. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure if something is bugged. The defense is playing well, but we're not generating a ton of pressure. We're just really not, and I don't think that there's anything I can do to change it. I do know that some of my players have better abilities now, so let's go adjust that. But it is a bit frustrating that this is still an issue right now. Put route tech. Devontae Smith. I don't know what's going on with the defense, man, but we've done everything we can at this point. The team's 6-1. I'm not going to tweak about the stats, but it is fucking with development, and that we have a 90+ overall team. So it's fine, but it is irritating. So, Josh Bryson is going to get flat zone KO. These abilities suck. He needs better abilities. Deep route KO if he goes deep in man coverage. Short route KO. Okay. He's not the slot corner, so. Okay. Jalen Carter's ability set. Does he have El Toro or anything? Edge threat? Can he get? No, he can't get edge threat. He can get inside stuff, which he didn't have, so let's put that on him. Okay. And that's going to be it for abilities. And we are headed for... Oh, we will have to negotiate with some guys. Holy fuck. We got negative 1.2 million. Are you kidding? Definitely going to franchise tag Josh Allen for next year. But Don Hardy and Landry Poole, who are twins, by the way. I don't know if you knew this. But DeMarcus Winters, we may have to lose all of them. Unless we can find some money and pull it out of our asses. So, let's see what we can do here, man. But we may be trading right now for like an early first round pick or something. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do here. I think we're fucked. I think that AJ Brown contract pretty much forced us to lose money. And yeah, we're going to... We didn't let enough guys walk, in my opinion, in this one, and it's going to come back to bite us in the ass in the final year. So, yeah. I wonder if it's because my defensive ends are low overall, hindering the sack numbers. I can't imagine that would make that big of a difference because our outside linebackers should be the ones standing rushing, but... Okay, because we have rush right ends and left ends, so that should be taking priority. That's out of nickel and... It's out of nickel and dime defenses, which I guess they're probably not running a ton of, but... I don't know, we may switch some stuff up. But anyways, as far as contracts go, we're going to lose Hardy and Poole next year, which means our offensive line is going to be terrible unless we put... We probably... My season, Devontae's out for the season. Damn, dude, that sucks. Let's check out the scouting, okay? Because we may be able to trade for the first overall pick if we want to move on from Josh Allen. How good are these guys? Okay, this receiver looks unbelievable. Corner, Adrian Livingston looks fine. B-zone, B-man, A catching. Pretty good athlete. 5'11", 5'10". 5'10". Martin Dunbar looks very similar. 5'10 as well. 23. Little bit of a worse athlete. How about the pass rushers? Could be a big time upgrade for us. A power move, B block shed on Greg McCoy. Unbelievable athlete. Holy shit. A impact block, F stamina, but it's fine. Then there's Matthew Moore right behind him, who's a speed rusher, who also looks amazing. Not as good of an athlete maybe, but still very, very good. Then the receiver, 5'11", 208. Wow, grade 2 elite speed on a playmaker is unbelievable. This guy could also be very, very, very good. Okay, I'm going to kind of have to cook up something right now because I'm not sure how we're going to be able to bring back our guys. Usually it's like we're fine for the last year. This has been the toughest. We've spent a shit ton of money in this one. Kind of went a little bit off my normal plan, and now we are we're going to kind of have to make some stuff happen. So Josh Allen we actually lose money by moving on from him. Is there anywhere? There's nowhere we have positive savings at all. I mean, we re-signed everyone to big term deals. That's wild, bro. Is there anyone like who has a big deal that we can restructure it? If we restructure AJ Brown's deal, we free up $9.5 million this season. So I'm happy with that. That's going to really, because next year's the final year. So I don't really care about that at all because we're not going to sign anybody. It's win or go home in year 6. But this year, I care about getting our guys back in Poole and Hardy. So this gets us closer. All right, so isn't it crazy that the best starting team we've used is the hardest to rebuild so far? The best teams are the hardest ones to rebuild usually because you have to, usually they have older guys or really good guys with big contracts that you have to either work around. You can't just like, shitty teams, you can just like scalp the team and start from scratch. I think that's so much easier to do than this. So, is there anybody else on a really long-term deal? Might just start restructuring big-time contracts. Can't restructure Hurts' deal. We can restructure Brown's deal. So I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to restructure Carter's deal. Also going to restructure Tank Dell's deal. That should put us in a position to get everyone back. We restructure contracts. We're playing GM. And now in week 8, we have $70 million to work with. You're welcome. Okay, so not only does this allow us to sign these 3 guys back right here, it should allow us to potentially have money to trade for a stud for the home stretch. So first off, let's lock in Landry Poole back onto the squad, man. Now he's going to give him a 5-year deal. He wants to be back, and he will. Crucial part of this offense. Did he say no? You son of a bitch. Can't believe he said no. Don Hardy needs more money. He's back. We pay him about $600K extra. DeMarcus Winters wants to be close to home. Couldn't be further. If he's from New Mexico. We're definitely going to re-sign him. Needs time to think about it. And then we definitely want to get Niles Logan back. Doesn't want to be here. Oh, that's so annoying. Nobody is willing to re-sign, so gonna have to wait it out. Let's make a see if we can trade up for a team with a really bad pick. First off. So, number 31. Who's doing poorly halfway through the season? Broncos have 6. They're a team I would expect to be bad. And get worse. Um, 49ers have the projected number 1 overall pick. What? They really fell off the cliff then. Holy smokes. We're only halfway through the season, so we need to consider. I want to prioritize teams with bad quarterbacks. It's kind of my jam, so let's check the Broncos again. They're usually pretty bad in simulation. They do have a superstar dev quarterback. But who's he got to throw to? Nobody good. Yikes. Offensive line is bad. Actually, it's not that bad. We'll trade with the Broncos. Number 6. It won't cost us an arm and a leg, but it's still enough to get us up there. And then they need a wide receiver. You got wide receivers. It's cost us an arm and a leg. But knowing how good this draft class is, and we're not drafting in the next couple drafts, so we can move another first rounder in 2029 to potentially move up the Broncos here. They need more, barely. Done deal. We're sending our first in 2028, a first round pick in 2029, and a 7th rounder for the projected number 6 from the Denver Broncos. And I expect that to get better, hopefully. And that should really help us get up in this draft. But then again, we can always make trades when we get into the offseason or into the draft. So we are going to advance to week 9. And we can't afford, there's no one that we can even move without taking a huge penalty. So everyone is staying on the squad. Lose to the Commanders 27-21 in week 8. Wow. Okay, let's try and get these contracts switched up. Negative $51 million. What the fuck happened? Is it glitched? What happened? How did we go? Is it glitched? We went from 70 million and 50 million positive after negotiations to negative 50 million by simulating 1 week. What in God's name happened? Madden's tweaking with the restructuring apparently. And it's like it thinks that did I get fucked? Did we get fucked? I honestly think the game glitched, bro, because we had plenty of money. And now we're at negative 51 million in cap room. What the fuck, dude? I don't think I'm going to slow sim it, buddy. We still got a whole other season to go, so we'll do that in the final year if we make the Super Bowl. But I'm not doing it in the conference championship, bro. That takes a long ass time. So okay, we're getting hosed right now. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna have to probably let Josh Allen go, and then we're gonna have to franchise tag Poole. DeMarcus Winters is gonna walk. The game hosed me. I restructured the contracts. It said we had 50 million to work with, and then the money just disappeared overnight. So, whatever. We're advancing to the playoffs. 6-2. Give me a first round bye, man. Show me the money. Let's go. Okay. We are 11-6. Kind of a tough stretch to finish the season, apparently. And we do not get a first round bye, but we do get a wild card berth. And we have a 95 overall offense. Unbelievable, man. So, Let's check the regular season stats. Jalen Hurts played like shit. 3,600 yards, 26 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. DeAndre Swift, though, this is why. Because it was a rushing year. 1,200 yards, 19 TDs for DeAndre Swift. 720 yards and 11 rushing touchdowns for Hurts, man. He uses his legs big time. 6 for Richard Murphy, 2 for Niles Logan. Receiving, Devontae Smith, 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. 600 yards and 4 touchdowns for A.J. Brown. 5 touchdowns and 600 yards for Tank Dell. 602 for Hugh Howard. Defensively, again, I don't know if this is like glitched, but Jalen Carter, 6.5. Josh Allen, 5. Nolan Smith, 4. Jordan Davis, 3. The worst sack numbers in a rebuild I've ever done in my rebuild career. 4 sacks for Josh Bryson, 4 for Riddick, 4 for Horn. And then tackle numbers, DeMarcus Winters, 119, 10 TFLs, 1.5 sacks, an interception, 7 pass deflections, man. So, unfortunately, not massive numbers, but still enough to get us a top 10 yards offense and the number 12 yards defense. So, still pretty solid. But just underperforming numbers-wise. I mean, we're definitely have probably the number 1 scoring offense we do, and we have the number 4 rushing yards per game offense, number 10 scoring defense as well. So pretty well-rounded unit. But we had one monster year where Hurts just went ballistic for like 50 total touchdowns or something, but we haven't seen that since. So this team knocked us out of the conference championship last year and went on to lose in the Super Bowl, but we are much, much better, and I expect us to hopefully handle business in year 5 here, man. Please, please, let's go. We win. 1-point victory over the Rams gets us to a divisional shot with the Buccaneers. Oh my God. 1 point. 1 point. 24-23, we get the W, and we are taking on the Buccaneers for a chance at glory here to move on to the conference championship. And it's a blizzard. They're a hot opponent. I'm not even engaging with that, so no boosts or negative boosts can happen. So we are taking on the 10-7 Buccaneers with a shot to go to the conference championship for 3 years in a row. Let's go. We win 14-9, a low-scoring affair, and now the Detroit Lions stand between us and our first Super Bowl berth. Please, please, man. 95 overall offense, 89 defense, 92 overall squad. 92 overall squad. That's incredible for Madden. 99 quarterback, 97 running back, 98 and 99 receiver with a 93 overall third wide receiver. Offensive line stacked. Tight end stacked at tight end 1. Defensively, safeties decent. Pass rush and front 7, probably the best front set, one of the best front 7s in the league, arguably. Pretty great at DT. Middle linebackers good. Josh Allen's a stud. Cornerbacks, we have a crazy group of corners. J.C. Horn and Josh Bryson have to be up there for the best corner duo in the NFL. And if this team can't make it, I don't know who will, man. So please, please give us our first Super Bowl berth of the rebuild in year 5. We lose 34-33. 1 point to lose the ball game, man. Son of a bitch, dude. Okay. 3 years in a row we lose in the conference championship. 3 fucking years in a row. I have never, ever had this type of adversity against such a high overall team. It's pretty unbelievable, actually. So, God damn, dude. We have a bit of cap opening up heading into the offseason. We should be able to bring back Poole. So that's good news, but I think we'll be able to keep the team together for one final year and really hope that we can push for a Super Bowl, but it's going to take everything for this squad, man. Now, the Broncos, we traded for their first round pick. They sucked even worse, and we have the number 3 overall pick. Now, if we can get a really good player in that top pick, then we can really secure a good position for ourselves. Now, Lions taking on the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. That's what should have happened in real life this year, but no cigar. Looks like no dev trade upgrades on offense. On defense, nothing either. Didn't really expect it, but maybe Riddick. You know, we had a good interception numbers, but yeah. Now, I said, Madden just wants to punish me for being an Eagles fan. This feels like the real Eagles. Yeah, this is probably the worst good team that we've built. I mean, this is probably one of the best teams we've rebuilt this year, and we haven't even gotten to a Super Bowl yet. It's pretty mind-blowing. So let's advance to our final offseason, and then we are headed for our final season of the Madden 24 Eagles rebuild. 2027 season recap. What the fuck is happening in these simulations? The Lions lose to the Chiefs 7-6. 7-6. What? The lowest scoring Super Bowl potentially in NFL history. Chiefs win. Chris Jones, Super Bowl MVP. Dak Prescott, NFL MVP. Lions coach Garrett Pratt. I guess Dan Campbell's out. Josh Jacobs, Offensive Player of the Year. Max Crosby, Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie for the Lions, QB Paul Crowder. Defensive Rookie for the Vikings, left end Christopher Flanagan. Okay. And now we are headed for the re-sign period for our final year. Okay, our cap was at 20 million for a second, and then it went to 1. So you tell me. I don't understand this game. I'm not an expert on the cap situation, for sure. But I will say that doesn't make a ton of sense when we're in the playoffs and it's at 20 million once we lose. And then I simulate to the offseason and it's at 1 million. So is there anywhere to free up cap? Because as much as I want Poole, as much as I want Josh Allen, I probably just let him go and franchise tag Poole. Devontae Smith, I'm not letting him go. Is there anybody that's savings that... No, there's not really any major savings to be had. So, unfortunately, it is the end of the Josh Allen era in Philly. Didn't work out. It's going to be Landry Poole. Oh, wait. That's including our previous offer. Hold on. I forgot it does that. Okay. He's back. Got Landry Poole back. And now it glitches out. Okay. Had we offered Josh Allen yet? As good as DeMarcus Winters is, he's going to be gone. Middle linebacker will be a weak position for us, but we're not going to be able to. I would like to franchise tag Josh Allen. How do I franchise tag him? It's not giving me the option to franchise tag him. I don't know why it won't let me franchise tag, apparently. Is this a glitch? It should allow me to. Weird. Weird. 99, what in the world, bro? Okay, they actually have to reject your offer before you get the opportunity to franchise tag them. So I don't even know if I can get this guy to accept anything. It's not going to happen. Okay, DeMarcus Winters is out, and so is Josh Allen. We're not even going to be able to franchise tag him, which is annoying. Thought we would be able to, but we're not. So that's irritating, but if it's like the way the game works, if you can't make an offer because of cap, then you're unable to actually sign him. So okay. All right. Well, that is what it is, man. And we are going to be advancing. We have 18 million to work with. We got some money. We got some cheddar. Can we re-sign any of our guys with that money? No. Josh Allen would have been nice. Really wants to be here. Get a 1-year deal. We could get Chris Jones. We do need a left end, and Jakari Ramsey could be just what we need. Alfonso Brown. What is this free agency class? People just aren't re-signing their X Factors. Superstar safety or superstar X Factor safety Alfonso Brown. Or superstar... What the hell? Superstar left end Jakari Ramsey. Yeah, 99. Didn't his junk fall out or something like that? Like, I thought I heard something about that at the combine. He said it once and somebody made a joke about it. I don't know. Michael, this is why I hate the Cowboys. Can't beat him, man. All right, this guy is a crazy run stopper, but offers no pass rush. So I don't think he'd help our pass rush situation. Josh Allen, we can't give a competitive offer. Joshua Palmer. But I do think signing Alfonso Brown makes a ton of sense for our safety group. 25 X Factor, 86 zone coverage playing down. He's 93 speed with 89 zone. That's a massive upgrade over what we have now. So I'm probably going to use almost all the money I have to sign Alfonso Brown. Was not on the bingo card. That's funny as hell. Yeah, no bueno, man. That'll ruin your night. Trying to give Alfonso a deal, a monster deal. Can he doesn't, we're not even in the hunt. Okay, we have to just pour on the money. 6-year deal, $15 million per year. Does that get? He really doesn't want to come play for us. We're still not in the hunt. Warm weather state. Oh my God, we're gonna have to just leave it all out on the line, man. Let's give Alfonso one of the biggest safety deals in NFL history. Still not in the hunt. Oh my God. Doing something that's never been done. This guy's about to make so much fucking money. $18 million per year for a safety. How about it? We'll draft our defensive end in the draft. We'll ball out for Alfonso Brown. We're in the running. The Rams are still above us. We cannot afford to miss out on this guy. We can't. So, Alex Richard. Interesting. Can we even afford to give him any more money? I think we gave him everything. We gonna sell all our picks in the draft? We can't because we don't have any cap space available to take on any contracts, so we have to just draft, unfortunately. But I think we're already good enough that it's not going to matter a ton. I'm giving everything I can to Alfonso. Alfonso Brown is coming home. He's making over $20 million a year for 7 years. This is unheard of. Oh, I don't have the salary cap room. It says I do. I just offered him. Didn't I just offer him like a deal similar to this? Was it for 6 years? Was that why? Oh, yeah. $18 million a year over 6 years gets us in the hunt. But I don't want to just be in the hunt. I want to be the hunt. Are y'all still broke, Michael? Yes, the Eagles are broke as hell. But we are fighting. Could offer him a 4. If we keep it to 4 years, that leaves us $1 million left over. Do a little bit better. All right. Bump it up by, like, we're to put 10.2 and then 9.5 for the bonus. That's as much as we probably could possibly offer him. Okay. We're in the hunt. We're a top offer, man. If we miss out on him, I don't know what else to do. There's nothing else I could do. I could add $680K more. I guess we might as well not risk it. We won't risk it, man. But that means I can add up to 10.5 and then that would be 300 extra, and then we'll go 9.8. That's another 300 extra. That's as much as we could possibly offer him. 9.9. We got 30K left. We are offering Alfonso Brown the most money for a safety in NFL history. If this guy hates money, would be the only way he rejects this offer. So, please, come home. We didn't get him. I mean, I offered him the most money in NFL history for a safety. Instead, he took a 4-year, $46 million deal. We offered him 6 years. No, we offered him 4 years, like $80 million. He would have made double the money coming to a Super Bowl contender. Instead, he wants to go to the Jags to play in warm weather. I mean, what a terrible businessman. Jesus Christ, that sucks ass. All right, well, now we have a ton of money. Saying we have $13 million in remaining cap, but we didn't sign anybody. Alex Richer would be a better backup running back, which is a position we need. We need a safety, man. We do need a backup safety or a better safety. I couldn't have done anything more to get him here, unfortunately. There's no one else better to sign. That's a real bitch missing out on him, man. But I think the best option is just to sign Alex Richard, or it's to hang on to our money and then trade and be able to eat up contracts. That actually sounds a lot more enticing. We're going to hang on to our money, and then we're going to be able to trade first-round picks to get guys. Maybe we could still get Alfonso Brown. Who knows? But for now, we actually could try and re-sign DeMarcus Winters because we also don't have a middle linebacker. We also don't have an outside linebacker. So let's go back in. See who we can get. DeMarcus Winters still available here. Wants $9 million per year. Or we could just sign somebody on like a 1-year deal who's pretty good. Or trade like a third rounder for somebody pretty good with like maybe like with abilities. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to hang on to money. That way we don't have to actually pay people bonuses either. We're going to hang on to money. We're going to make trades and absorb people's contracts. That's exactly what we're going to do. So we're simulating to the draft. We didn't sign anybody. I'm comfortable with that. We're going to be able to trade like third rounders, second rounders for really good players. So 99, we are going to offload picks, man, but I'm excited to see how this class looks. We have the number 3 overall pick. The 555 subs, man. I appreciate you guys. Let's go. Road to 1K. We are here. NFL draft time. $96 offense and a 90 defense. We pick at number 3, but I want to see how good this top player is. Could he be X Factor? Greg McCoy. Holy shit. Elite speed. Is he a power rusher? He's an elite speed power rusher. Ran 4.58. Elite change of direction. Great jumping. Great strength. Good agility. Good acceleration. B block shed. A power move. A awareness. Greg McCoy looks amazing. And then Matthew Moore as well at number 2. Good. Okay, much worse athlete. I honestly think Greg McCoy could be everything we need to complete this team, especially with the exit of whatchamacallit, of Josh Allen. So I'm gonna orchestrate a trade here up to number 1 from number 3, and hopefully it doesn't cost us too much. Assuming another first rounder next year should hopefully get it done. But it may cost even more. Oh wait, we don't even have our first rounder in 2029. Still not enough. Wow, okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'd give up a second rounder this year as well. I'd give everything up to get Greg McCoy. Still not enough. Holy shit. Might have to give up all our second rounders. Still not enough. Oh my god. I don't know that we have enough. This is unbelievable. How much this costs. 3 seconds and 2 firsts to move up 2 picks. To move up 2 picks. Jesus. We're not going to have enough. There's no way. There's no freaking way. Oh my god. Are you serious? I'll find a way to get it done. But Jesus. Is there anyone we can get rid of? Trade him. Not getting rid of Devontae Smith. Landon Dickerson may be gone. Landon Dickerson may be gone. He's so good, though. I don't want to. Did you know that you'll get more views on your shorts if you turn off showing them to subscribers? Really? Are you serious? I didn't know that. Why does that make a difference? Are you sure? Okay. It may have to be Landon Dickerson. Because we have depth at O-line, I'd feel okay about that. We'd save $3 million because I'm not moving on from DeAndre. But someone is going to have to be traded for us to get up to get number 1. So, okay. I wish we had that first rounder, man. If we still had that first rounder from that we traded next year. When did we trade that, by the way? I don't remember doing that, but I think it was last year, maybe. It's pretty surprising. If we had to pick any worse than what we do, there's no chance we get it. It's because they know we're good, but I'm surprised 3 seconds doesn't get it done. Like, I don't even think 3 seconds at a third will get this done. No. Now, I love Landon Dickerson, and he's backed up by it's a significant drop-off down to Jason Grant. It's a minus 11 overall. I don't think sending Jason Grant over is going to get it done. No, it's going to have to be Dickerson. I am sorry, 99, but can we remove a second? It's done deal. Okay, we are sending Landon Dickerson 2 firsts, 2 seconds over to the Patriots to move up 2 spots to get who I feel could be the defensive end that we need to take the final step in the last year. It's Greg McCoy out of LSU, 22 years old, power rusher with elite speed, elite change of direction, great strength, great jumping, good agility, good excel. Looks incredible. F stamina is fine. C to F injury. Hopefully he can stay healthy, stay on the field, and lock him in at number 1 overall. Hidden development, 87 strength, 86 speed to go along with 81 jumping, 80 agility, 84 acceleration. That is a great pick, hopefully. Hopefully ends up working out for us, as we did have to ship off our top lineman, or one of our top linemen. And now, going back to the trade center, I'm fine with moving on from this second round pick. And all the rest of them. I'm just going to do it right now. Who can we get? We need an outside linebacker really badly. We need an outside linebacker. Doesn't have to be anyone crazy. Nick Nixon would be fine, actually, but I would like someone with abilities if possible. Because we don't have an outside linebacker good on either side. Christian Harris at 84 overall would be someone I'm fine with. Leo Chenal, 85 overall. That's crazy. He's at an 85 overall. Damian Dunn. Jalen Phillips, not going to get done. Remember, let's try and keep the cap situation under control. Bob Watkins. Wouldn't mind going for like a lower end guy. Maybe we could trade a third rounder for someone decent. Owen Miller's got 1 year left on his deal. We might be able to get him for a third. Not even close. Okay. Well, you can try. Oh, I went to the wrong. Okay. Bob Baldwin. 77 overall, star development player. Done deal. All right, we're picking up Bob Baldwin from the Texans, A-tier name, for a third rounder. And now we still have a second round pick in this draft. And let me look at the lineup here and see what we need. Because now Grant slotting in at left guard, right guard. Don't have much depth at all at offensive lineman, which hurts. Could use a backup tight end. What the hell happened to my fullback? Niles Logan. I forgot. He rejected our contract offer, didn't he? No, I thought we re-signed him. I don't know. Fucking Niles Logan. Okay. Briscoe's going to have to play middle linebacker, but we also need an outside linebacker. And, did we let Reed Blankenship go? We did. So we actually need a safety. And then we might just move Nolan Smith up to outside linebacker opposite of Bob Baldwin. And then we put Greg McCoy down at right end. So we're going to use this second round pick to try and pick up a safety to go opposite of Keely Ringo. And that should be it. Looking for somebody with abilities potentially that's maybe in a contract year or something, or maybe a lower overall. Actually, don't want a lower overall guy. I mean, would they take this for Grant Delpit? Definitely not, but maybe. No. It's got to be someone probably around 80 overall. Jair Brown. No, it's not going to... Anybody 85 plus with superstar, they're not gonna give me. You need a freeze. Tyron Monk. You remember we thought about drafting this guy? Do we get him now? 92 speed, 84 zone. It's pretty good. He was a first round guy. 3 years later, he's a $7 million cap hit. Wonder if we could just get him for a second rounder. No? What else would it take? What height? Can't get Tyron Monk. Damn. Would have been a good pick. I feel like he's a pretty good player, but... Javon Holland is very good. Who's Bishop? Carlos Bishop? Backup? 25, 87 speed. No, I'm good. Ooh. Cisco. We can't afford him. I mean, we can't. We don't have the draft capital to trade for him. Calvin Widmer. 76 overall star development. Future starter, day one starter tag, 89 speed, 70. I'm looking for somebody with good zone. Sean Gilchrist, 87 speed, 78 zone. Dude, Tyron Monk looks like the best of the bunch here. Nathan Beckham, 88 speed, 83 zone. Paul Blaylock. Holy smokes, he looks good. 92 speed, 78 zone. There's no way we can get him, unfortunately. This is the highest rated player in last year's draft, I believe. I'll look for Niles Logan after this, after we find this safety, dude. We just got to get somebody in here, man. This guy's 87 speed, 82 zone. It's not that bad. But I just think we need somebody that's lower than 80 overall. Connor Spence, 89 zone, 75. I need 80s in zone coverage. How about Connor Maslowski? We thought about taking him last year. Terrible zone coverage. Bring in the Lion, Ifitu Melifonwu. 80 overall, superstar, 91 speed, 79 zone. 29 years old. Is he regressing yet? No. Shit. He's 6'3", 213, good speed. You know, he's pretty good, and we might actually be able to get him for a second. Has abilities. Close. Sons of bitches. Are you... Dude, seriously? My God. Done deal. We're sending pretty much all the rest of our picks to the Buccaneers to get Ifitu Melifonwu. And now, let's advance to the end of the draft. We don't have any other picks in this draft. Cleaned house. It's win or go home this year. That's it. Gonna look on waivers and see if there's anybody available that we missed. Can't sign free agents right now. Draft recap. How good is Greg McCoy? Please, please tell me he was worth it. We sent the house. 78. Okay, he's not crazy, but he should be very good. 86 speed for a defensive end is amazing. Okay, he was not the best player in the draft. We said Trey Werner was good. We said Livingston looked good. The other corner was also good. He's the fourth best player in the draft. I'll take that. Greg McCoy fills a massive need for us. 86 speed, 78 power move with 77 finesse move. Is super well-rounded with 87 strength. So he's strong. He's fast. He's got good injury. He's got good hit power. He should be very good as a rookie, and I'm really hoping that he's got a good development trait now. I don't normally do that. No. I was thinking about peaking for the dev trait for you guys, but we'll wait it out, man. We'll make you sweat it out. And, you know, Greg McCoy is your newest defensive end for your Eagles. Now, Nolan Smith is going to move up to outside linebacker. And, yeah, let's go to adjust lineup. Let's take a look at the boys. Okay, defensively. Now, Greg McCoy starting at left end. And Nolan Smith going to move up to right outside linebacker here. Is it right? Yep. Okay, how does Bob Baldwin look, by the way, too? 23 years old, 82 speed, 82 finesse moves, 76 hit power, 92 excel. He looks good. We got a really good defensive unit. And we kept it together for the most part. I mean, the team definitely got worse. I will say that. But it could be worse. Now, middle linebacker, we lost a lot of guys. But I'd say that, you know, I think we're in a good position. Ifutu Melifonwu, happy to be on a winning team. Keely Ringo opposite him. Horn, Bryson, Riddick, now a star dev, Denard behind him. Greg McCoy, Richardson, Carter, and Davis in the middle. Smith, Baldwin, and you know what the offense brings, man. So we're going to have a chance to be very, very good again. Richardson and McCoy going to be rushing outside. Riddick in the slot, same with Devontae Smith. And then could run Tank Dell out and see if Devontae Smith does better on the outside this year, but we'll keep it as is. And, yeah. No, Ifitu cannot be in the box. He needs to be playing deep safety or we're going to be in a world of hurt. So, yeah, we need to find a better middle linebacker. Not a good position right now. So, let's advance to the last season. 2028 is here, boys. Season number 6. It's time to win the damn thing. And we have an 80. We're down to an 81 overall defense. What? Are we really that bad on defense? Because we lost. It's because of middle linebacker is really bringing us down. And we also lost, well, not safety's pretty much the same. But we lost Josh Allen's 95 was really helping us out too. So that is a significant drop off. All right, 99. Appreciate you, bro. Sounds good. I don't think we have any picks left where we could make a move for a middle linebacker is the only issue. So, I mean, let's see what we can do. But I don't know that we have. Well, now we've advanced a year, actually. So we should have another first-round pick in our arsenal. We do. 2031 is here. And that should allow us to get some studs in. Now, one first-round pick. I want the best middle linebacker I can get. Someone good, not breaking the bank. I'm looking for maybe 85-ish overall. Devin White's an 86. Superstar development would be really good for one year. Nick Bolton would be good as well. 90 overall. They're not going to give him up for a first, though. No, not even close. I don't even think we can get Devin White. I mean, he's 30, so maybe. No. Damn, okay. I didn't think it was that. I thought middle linebackers were relatively cheap, but yeah, Fred Warner would take the bank, but that'd be so fun. 1 year with Fred Warner. We try and send every 2031 pick we have to get Fred Warner from the 49ers, who have negative 142 million in cap room. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. If it works. Oh, we can't afford it. Damn. Okay. Bummer. Oh, because it puts them. They're over the cap, so they can't afford to even send us a player. Ah, that makes sense. Damn. Devin Lloyd wouldn't be a bad option. 85 overall. No abilities, but big time upgrade over what we have. We might be able to get him for, I think a first rounder would do. Almost a done deal. Yeah, that's going to probably get done. Done deal. First round pick, 4th and a 5th. Get us Devin Lloyd from the Jaguars. And we make our group a little bit better. And then I would love another safety if I could to kind of round out that unit. Briscoe's fine at middle linebacker too for me. I just need a little bit more depth. Second and a third for another safety, just because a lot of like nickel sets we could end up getting exposed out there. So let's just get somebody decent but not crazy. Like Cam Windsor would be fine, honestly. Team already has multiple people, 90 speed, 81 zone coverage. That's fine. Can we get Cam Windsor for a second and a third? Done deal. Second and a third for Cam Windsor, and I'm very happy with the moves we just made, man. Team looks much better, and defense much better as well, man. I mean, yeah, that was a big-time upgrade there. Cam Windsor goes up. Middle linebacker, massive upgrade. Wow, okay. That made us so much better. Honestly, even if he did get picked up, you could probably trade a bag of chips for for Niles Logan. Let's check it out. Is Niles Logan available? He's not. Niles Logan is here, man. And, you know, oh, there's also Justin Farmer. Would he be a better scheme fit for us? 75 overall, normal development, 85 lead block, 85 strength. What does Niles Logan have? '81 strength, 85 lead block, 87 speed though. He's way faster than Farmer. We'll ride with Niles Logan, man. We're gonna ride with Niles Logan. He was good for us, man. He started with us. Best he ends with us, man. Okay, Niles Logan back in the mix. Could also use a backup tight end. That was a position we did not address. Why the fuck is it moving Graham up into starting strong safety? That doesn't make any sense. Specialist. Let's make sure we got the right guys. We do. Looks good. Looks good. Yep. Okay. Let's go Niles. Niles Logan back. And, I mean, is there any good free agent tight ends? We've got a little bit of money left. No, not really, but not terrible. There are some okay guys. Noah Fant has 89 speed. It's better than what we have. I mean, I'll sign him. $2 million for an 89 speed tight end at backup. That should be a really good option for us. And yeah. Let's just go. Ton of changes, but the team is pretty good. Yeah, Noah Fant sliding in at tight end 2. Hugh Howard is an 87 overall nat. That's pretty solid. Okay. All right, this is your final Eagles team. Is Melifongo a free safety naturally? That's why it's swapping him back. Probably, yeah. Now let's change his position real quick so we don't get fucked with some bullshit. Yeah, it is. I should keep him at the starter then, no problems now. They did switch. Okay, whatever. Okay, there we go. For some reason it switched Windsor back, but now we should be good. Windsor at sub linebacker 2 now. Cool. All right. Team's locked in. This is your final Eagles team, and we are headed for the final training camp here ahead of the final season. It's win or go home. I'm not doing target passing just because Hurts is already a 99 overall, but let's do Swift. He's starting to regress, I think, and let's get him back up to 95. Try and fend off regression a little bit more. He had some monster years, man, like 19 touchdowns and 1,300 yards, and still did not get a development trade upgrade, which is frustrating because I feel like he was deserving of Superstar X Factor. He was pretty damn good. Niles Logan back and blocking for his squad, man. Let's go. Okay. I got a good feeling, man. I got a good feeling we're going to give the Super Bowl a run for its money, man. If that makes any sense. Push through. Get away. We can't. That might cost us gold. 11 seconds. That's a terrible block by Niles Logan. It's an awful block by Niles Logan. Gotta get to the end zone. Gotta get to the end zone. All right, we're going to have a shot for gold here. 1 second left. We have to score here. Okay. Niles Logan almost sold us, but we made it. 50K. Rob, speak it into existence. Let's go, baby. You know it. You know it. Wide receiver battle here. I think let's go Tank Dell. And then Hugh Howard in the other one. Can't wait till we rebuild the Kansas City Chiefs and throw for about and we actually have an offense that can produce top receiver seasons and they throw for about 1 billion yards. Because that was the frustrating thing with this one is like Hurts never had more than like 4,200 yards in a season because he was rushing for 11 touchdowns and 800 yards. So, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it does hurt the development of these receivers. But I'd say it's pretty successful. We were able to develop 3 90-plus overall receivers. You know, I'd say that's pretty impressive. But then again, you know, the numbers just, I feel like could have been better. But I said, I wonder if we'll be able to get a fullback to really develop on one of these. My biggest hope is for Darnell. Dude, yeah, fullbacks just don't develop in Madden simulation, man. I've never really seen it. I don't anticipate it. I mean, I guess if you maybe ran like, you'd have to like edit the percentage of like play calls for them to like always call plays, like running plays. Like edit the weights or something and then out of I-form and give fullback handoffs and shit like that. And probably put the fullback at backup running back. But if you don't edit any of that, then they're probably never going to do it. And so they probably won't ever develop. So, but hey, never say never, man. You never know. And if it happens, I will be the first one to scream to the heavens that we developed a fullback on Madden 24. Just for you, buddy. Goal for Hugh Howard there. He's going up to an 85. Trench battle. Going to be the rookie Greg McCoy. Looking to really get him involved. Please, I'm hoping to God he ends up having X Factor. but we'll see. If he has star dev, that's going to be very disappointing because he looked like one of the best defensive end athletes I've seen. Not necessarily generational, but looked insane. Oh, look at it. Look at that. You see me fake him out? Look at that. Oh, I got moves, man. I got moves. Greg McCoy trying to get off Mailata. Yeah, we did kind of scheme up for Sullivan to get work in the Packers rebuild. We did. I'm not going to bother with chasing tackle being our final year and just not crying those blood tears. So DB battle, and we're going to do, we want to make them better. I'm going to do Keely Ringo. Give us a little bit more coverage at safety. Harvey Riddick seemed to play very good last year, but want to give Ringo a little bit of a boost as he is going to be isolated back there at safety. Oh, what the fuck? Are you serious? Yeah, it seems we always end up getting these really good players at the very end of our rebuilds. I feel like the Packers one, we got that like X Factor generational safety at the very end, and he ended up developing to a 90 in a single year. So we'll see if that happens for McCoy, but that was wild. Clamps, buckle in, baby. You're on the Ringo show. Skill point for Keely Ringo, and then it's going to be DB battle. We'll give it to Harvey Riddick, man. Make our slot corner a bit better. Had 4 picks last year. We had a ton of interceptions last year, so I'm hoping we can kind of channel that. Oh, shit. It's a middle route. I was ready for the deep corner. We're doing one and done, man, so if we don't... what is that route? There it is. Broke it up. Close enough, man. Holy route. How do we not get save a touchdown there? What the fuck? Swat it. We need 3 snaps for Silver to get a point. That's mine. Clamps! Kind of interference there, but whatever. Can't get there. Just got outrun to the point of the attack. I backed up a little bit too much. That's mine. So close to gold. No cigar, man. But we'll take it. We do get an upgrade point for that. And that'll put us in a good position. Skill point. And that is going to be it for 2028 training camp. Our final training camp of this rebuild. And yeah, let's advance to regular season. Let's go. Okay, set a season goal here. You know what it is, man. It's Super Bowl or bust for your Eagles. We've had 3 consecutive conference championship losses. We'll generate the draft class. We're not going to draft it, but 2 top tackles a corner, another tackle, a couple receivers, or one receiver. Okay. And yeah, we're getting ready to dial in for the final season of this thing, man. Punter John Rhodes, hoping to lead us to the road to glory. And yeah, man. I mean, did we get any... Oh, shit. DeAndre Swift is going to miss week 1, and that is why we probably need a solid backup running back. We've got Bryce Irwin, 91 speed, 91 excel, 89 agility, stepping in as a Marco Thomas looking, like, this is like exactly what Marco Thomas did. So hopefully he can have a big game and then come back strong. Well, we can have Swift come back strong next week. So McCoy still does not have his dev trait reveal, but hopefully will soon. And yeah, let's advance to next week so we can plug Swift back in. Hopefully he does. They automatically do that, but sometimes they don't. So we do get the W 21-10 in week 1, and Swift should be back. He is. He automatically goes back. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, man. Time to simulate to the mid-season mark and see how we're doing. Let's go. Five and 2 at the midseason mark, man, and we are in a pretty good position atop the NFC East and looking to take the next step. Now, if we take a look at the squad, what is Gerald McCoy's? Is that his name? I think it's Gerald McCoy. What is his dev trait? It's Star. Are you kidding? Or Greg McCoy. Sorry, Gerald McCoy is a DT. Star is a bitch. Because, damn, dude. That sucks. We really could have used X Factor. Swift got injured again, guys. This guy's made of glass this season. And, geez, okay. Injured again. We do have trade offers for Windsor. But he's our good depth. I don't want to trade him. So, I'm not trading him. No shot. No shot, man. So, we are going to advance to the playoffs. 5 and 2 start. How can we finish? Lead us to the promised land. Come on. I want a first round bye, please. See how we do, man. I'm honestly not sure how Logan is getting any carries since the Eagles playbook has no fullback. No idea, man. But we're 10 and 7. Holy smokes. We go 5 and 5 down the second half of the stretch. We've had some pretty piss poor back halves of the seasons at times sometimes, but nonetheless, looks like our defense was pretty bad. Number 21 points defense, number 32 ranked pass defense, and the number 11 rush yards per game, man. I mean, what the fuck? Hurts over 4,000 yards, 34 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That's a big passing year from Jalen Hurts, and I love to see that. Now, rushing, Swift over 1,000 yards, 9 TDs in 14 games played. He got injured a bunch. Hurts, 800 yards and 9 touchdowns as well on the ground. So he had 43 total TDs. Bryce Irwin, when stepping in, 300 yards, 8 TDs, and 2.9 a carry. Sucks. Cedric Eldridge out of Bowling Green had 3 touchdowns, and Niles Logan, 2 carries, 3 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Devontae Smith, 1,200 yards, 13 TDs. A.J. Brown, 908. Tank Dell, 599 and 2. Hugh Howard, 590 and 7, and Swift had a couple as well. Defensively, 11.5 for Jalen Carter. We finally get a double-digit sacker, in our final year of this thing. 11.5. Jordan Davis, 7. So the DTs lead the way for sacks. Greg McCoy, the rookie, 4. And then a severe drop-off. I don't understand. We have 15 TFLs, 11 TFLs, 17 and 14. Like, ton of TFLs. But we just don't get sacks for some reason. Pretty weird. And just no interceptions either. It was a really, really, really down year for the defense. And I don't necessarily understand why. But nonetheless, it is what it is. And we are taking on the Saints in the wild card, man. We need to get this done. I want a Super Bowl. It's our final year. A.J. Brown has been the biggest disappointment other than the D-line. Just because some schemes, the slot wide receiver gets all the work for some reason. So if he was in the slot, he'd be getting all the yardage. But he's had 1,000-yard season this entire time. Super disappointing. But, yeah. Anyways, final year. And let's just make sure we are healthy. We don't have any glaring holes that we need to fill ahead of the wild card. We're trying to get our first Super Bowl here. And defensively, looks like we are healthy. Specialist here. Irwin's returning kicks. Interesting. Just wonder if we should rush Baldwin, but nah. Okay. Okay. Yep. All right. We are headed to the wild card. Final year. It's win or go home, boys. It's win or go home. We're going to jump into each game and watch either our demise or our success. We're not going to go over stats. We are just going to sim and watch. Okay. It's going to be speed sim, but I want to see us either win or go home. Now, we are the better team over pretty much every team we're going to play at this point. And there's no excuses. We have great players at every single level. There should be no reason for us to lose games at this point. It's Super Bowl or bust. It starts right now. Please put up your prayers in the chat and let's get her done. We get the ball first, driving down the field. We score immediately, get the stop. It's 14-0 Eagles. We're taking out our anger on the Saints, but with them, they score 14-7 now. Oh, 21-7. We get back on the board. 21-10 now. Saints trying to mount a comeback late in this game. It's 21-18, but we hang on and get the W, man. Wow, was that a close one. But nonetheless, it is an Eagles win, and we are moving on. Their quarterback didn't do jack. 98 passing yards on 10 of 18 completion and a touchdown. Hurts had a good day. Swift had a good day running the football, as did their running back Trevor Wilson. Receiving, it was A.J. Brown. Devontae Smith had a 52-yard touchdown reception, it looks like. Hugh Howard had a touchdown. And for them, Glenn Bingham had a touchdown. Defensively, half a sack for Greg McCoy and Jordan Davis. And Paulson Adebo caught the lone interception of the ball game, man. So we're moving on. Close win, 99. Too close for comfort. You're absolutely right, bro. On the edge of my seat. Rob said, just couldn't let them win, huh? Hell no, bro. Couldn't do it, man. We thought about it. We let them hang in it just for you, bro. But we had to knock him out with the final punch. So Devin Lloyd goes up to an 87 overall. Wow. This upgrade got him +2 overalls. +1 block shed, +2 play rec, +2 tackle. Big time. Goal line formation. Yeah, he got 2 carries for 3 yards and 2 touchdowns this year. So it was definitely from goal line. But moving on to the divisional. It's time for the next step. And we are playing the Atlanta Falcons. They're still pretty good, but we're better than them in every category. Our 95 offense needs to continue to get the job done. Percy Session going up to a 60-something. Rob tunes back in just to watch the Saints lose. Rob with the impeccable timing. We're jumping right in. Not going to sugarcoat it. You know the drill. It's win or go home. Final season. Divisional round. One step away from a 4th consecutive conference championship. And we are going to watch it all. Let's go. Okay. We get the ball first. We go up 7-0. Good start. 14-0 now. It's 17-0. Giving the Falcons the work, but they answer with 7, and we get stopped in scoring range. Now 17-14. Eagles, get your shit together. You cannot blow this lead. It's 21-17. We just blew a 17-0 lead. What a way to end this. Wowza. I don't know what else to do, bro. I mean, like, we rebuilt a 90-plus overall team with a 95 offense, and they score 17 points and then get shut out. A 95 offense can't get shut out in the second half. So, it actually looks like we didn't score from the second quarter on. We never scored again. So, they scored 21 unanswered. We lose. And yeah, that sucks. This was probably our worst. This was absolutely the worst rebuild of the entire series. We drafted some really good players. The corners were fun. But we just couldn't beat the simulation. The Eagles were the defense was terrible almost the entire time. We could not get the defense to perform outside of like maybe 1 year. We had a top 15 unit. We never had a top 5 unit despite being 90 plus. And that is where it ends for the boys, man. So, it is what it is. We finished with a 99 overall quarterback, 96 running back, a 98 and a 99 overall receiver to go along with a 93 receiver. We have great linemen, all 75 or 77 plus. Tackles are 86 and 93. We have a 91 overall tight end with a 76 secondary tight end. Defensively, 2 of the best defensive tackles in the game. You know, defensive end would be our weak point, I'd say. You know, we didn't have the money or the ability to really have a dominant defensive end group. You know, the pass rush, although not next level, I'd still expect to play a little bit better than they are. Greg McCoy, a rookie, up to 83. He'll be good. But, you know, even when Josh Allen was in simulation, he was playing terribly. His peak was like 8 sacks, 9 sacks maybe. So, I'd say safeties, never really had a next level group of safeties. Kind of wish we would have addressed that more. Corners, but at the end of the day, personally, I don't think it was anything that we did. We did a great job rebuilding this team, and we just could not beat the simulation. We lost twice in the wild card. We lost 3 times in a row in the conference championship, and we lost once in the divisional here to end it, man. We made the playoffs 6 years in a row, never missed it, but we also never made it to the bowl. We never even made it there. So that's a bit frustrating with the overall of the team, man. So let me get into these comments here. Not a fun way to end it. Like I said, hope you rebuild the 49ers at some point because they have by far the best scheme for a full... Dude, give it a rest. I'm trying to do... The fullback, it can't save us. Please. Rob said, they tried so hard not to win. For real, I agree. 99, well, now the team is over. Mailata to tight end. The team is toast. I'm not playing another down with this team. Yeah, man. Let's check out the stats again for the biggest year we had. You know, I mean, looking at stats. But when we do the 49ers, you're going to love, I'm sure you're going to love that fullback shit. And when we rebuild the 49ers, we'll make sure to get a stud fullback in there to take out old Juszczyk, and we'll give him the work, man. So, starting out, the first 2 years, Hurts stunk. Then we went 41 touchdowns, 6 interceptions in year 3. And that was the first year we made it to the conference championship. We lost. You know, he was unbelievable. 131.5 passer rating for the year. Also had like 8 rushing touchdowns too. 27-3, 26-9, 34-3, man. So outside of one really bad year in year 2, didn't throw double-digit interceptions at all. He was pretty great. Then had a bunch of rushing yards. Peaked this final year, 800 yards and 9 TDs. And yeah, he was good. So hyped for the Eagles. They're your team, bro. Yeah, I know, man. I know they're your team, bro, so I'm sure that sucks. But, I mean, I honestly think there's not much I would have done differently. Potentially, we could have hung on to money from paying some guys, but I honestly think we played it pretty well. We did what we could to keep our money together for as long as possible. I think we did a really good job with this team. I feel pretty great about this team, man, but you know, we'll get them next time. You know, we will add the Eagles to the tally, and on Saturday it's a new day, man. So you know, we somehow I knew they would choke. Saturday we'll spin the wheel for a new team, get right back into it, man. So appreciate you guys for riding with me tonight, man. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Finishing out the Eagles rebuild, man. We'll be live again on Friday for Lions Fantasy Draft Franchise, man. We'll be live at 7 or 8 p.m. I'll make sure to let you guys know as well. But make sure to go check out the newest episode of Colts Franchise that dropped earlier this evening, man. Go drop a like, comment, run it up, and I'll catch you guys later, man. Appreciate you, 99. Appreciate you, Rob, and anyone else that sees this, man. Appreciate you rocking with me, and I hope you guys have a great night. Peace.